Do our thing. Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody. Let me kick my shit with Pearl and friends. First and foremost, like we do always, let's welcome the beautiful, the smart, the wonderful, the mother, the leader, the coach, the sister, the auntie, the mother. Did I say mother already? Hey man, shout out to Kiki, man. One time the Kiki got something to say.
Love y'all. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. How's your weekend?
My weekend was cool. It was busy, but it was cool.
Cool. That's what's up.
What you do?
Busy. Huh?
What did you do, brother?
I'm on injured reserve, so really I just been kicking back.
Okay.
Um, Resting, man. I hurt my leg, man. So my leg is like it was swollen. I couldn't even walk. I can walk now. So
Oh
I
my
was
God.
down bad
What was
for about
wrong with it?
I'll tell you about it. I was down bad for about 3 days. So them nigga had a chance. They was up on. They could have got me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was down bad, but I'm back now. Too late, y'all niggas. Ah. No, I'm just joking. No, but look though, I got some serious stuff to talk about. I'm in Atlanta, so I don't know if you heard about this, but it's a children's hospital here. See, this internet gonna fuck people's lives up. They got these nurses at a very popular children's hospital doing a TikTok challenge.
Oh, I saw
Talking
that.
about that they don't like
Mm.
some shit, but anyway, they're working in where babies are being born, making compliment me. This stupid ass woman gonna come asking me how much her baby weigh, why she still got it in her hand. Just real mean stuff, talking about people's family and shit. Well, of course, the hospital came out and said, we ain't got anything to do with that. They got rid of the page, and of course the people got fired. But when are we gonna learn to not bring that shit to work with us and not take it so serious where it can affect our lives? They got fired. These are nurses. And the thing is, I was watching on the news yesterday morning. We need more nurses just throughout the country. What you got to say? Miss Kiki got some.
I think social media messed people up. They were on TikTok trying to go viral thinking it's cute, and it wasn't that you don't do that. Some things you just don't even discuss. Um, of course we do. We get off work and be like, man, this happened at work amongst your friends and your family, private. But going on Facebook doing that was out of line. You do not do that. I saw that.
Yeah,
So when you go to fill out your next job application and they ask you why you got fired, what do you say?
I think you just got to be honest and say you made a mistake. See,
Yeah, but who's gonna want
to
that
put,
liability?
oh yeah, that's true. That's in this day and time, they ain't even gonna take no chance on you.
No, no.
Gotta go learn something else. To their fairness, I wonder what it would have been like 50, 60 years ago if they had social media and my mom and them and they I wonder how they would have behaved because it's a powerful thing. This shit powerful.
Hmm. I agree.
But that's sad. So that's something we can take a look at moving into 23, y'all. Let's even when I do my little thing, when I be cutting my meat and stuff, man, I'll take that name. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing Pearl. Uh,
Hmm.
shit, they can't even do it this good. I do it
Hmm.
real good. So I ain't
Hmm.
even gonna I don't even want to put it on the company, but yeah, you have to be careful.
Hmm.
Um, Brittany home.
She is home.
Brittany home. I feel so good because I don't know what came over me. I just started thinking about it, and it's funny that they were working on it. Well, I started bitching like I didn't know. That's how ignorant I am to the situation. I just came up like Brittany. I didn't even know that they were so close to getting her home
Right.
as I was bitching and moaning. So I got to pay attention to the news more. But overall, I'm happy about that.
I'm sure she's happy about that.
Yeah, have you heard anything though? Like, it's a lot of stuff been going around, about the details of how she was living and stuff like that. Have you heard anything that's just whacked out?
Living while she was there or while she been home.
No, I'm talking about why she was in prison.
Yeah, I heard it was rough. And I mean, prison is going to be rough. And then you're in a Russian prison. So I can imagine how hard that was on her. Um, but ultimately, I mean, she's home now. And I'm sure she's grateful. Brittany girl, don't touch no more weed. Let it go.
Or you think that's interesting that you say that. Why do you feel like do you think that's the reason why she got into the trouble she got in?
Well, ultimately, the charge was smuggling, you know,
Right,
and
right.
then you had the possession. So,
Hey, for
me
y'all that don't
personally,
know,
I wouldn't want no more weed.
for y'all that don't know, Miss Kiki, she one of us, but Miss Kiki is she went on through that. She an Air Force veteran. I'm
Mhm.
proud of you for that too.
Thank
But
you.
she goes straight down the line. And ain't that dope though? I get that bit. I have a sister that goes straight. That goes to show you that, you know, all different people, man, make up a family and a
Absolutely.
team and stuff like that. It's all about respect. And I respect the fuck out of you for that. I don't agree with you on, I think the reason why I do agree with you to a degree. I rarely disagree with Miss Kiki. I believe if she just was just wilding out with the weed shit and that was the cause of her, I think once they caught her, it was all political game for them. I don't think that we had so much to do with. I mean, I don't think that she have a weed problem. Is what I'm trying to say. I think she just got caught up. She got jammed up. Uh, you saying maybe she don't need to smoke weed because it might cause her career or it could have cost her life. Damn near. Are you saying it from that point of view?
I am. I mean, when you a problem, well, why would you smuggle it? You don't have a problem.
Right,
Why didn't you just leave
right.
it home, go play ball, come back home? If you found
Right.
some there, then cool. But the smuggling is what could have got her those 10 years.
And you know what? While I'm sitting up here talking, the few times I have got in the air and shit, I'm scared of flying shit. They have to
Hmm.
do me like murder from the 18th, but I went with it. And the person I was riding with, so country, they want to bring some back. Like we in the weed capital out here. Like what the was people just be caught up from where they from and shit. I guess I don't know, but I ain't with it. I'm the
I mean,
scariest nigga.
another country is a different ball game. I've
Hey,
known
I'm
people
talking
that
about,
done it coming from Vegas, stateside,
no, I'm
and
talking
then
about from
that,
state to state.
yeah,
I let it
yeah.
be known. Pearl is the scariest when it comes to shit like that. Cause I done been through too much shit in my life to where I don't need to live like that no more. I'll find someone I get there.
Right.
I ain't
And
going
I
to.
wish that's all she did,
Right.
but I
I'm,
hope she's learning from this. Yeah, you got out, luckily, you know, but you know what you went through while you were there for those months. So I really hope she's learning from this, and
now
you just
she's
gotta move forward
right. Is she what is she 30 years old?
somewhere around there.
So she still got some basketball to play. Now, what I want to ask you is she more than a basketball player now? Just because of
That's the
this?
thing, Then it's like, what's the stipulation? I get out, but can I come back overseas and play basketball?
I don't think she wants to go back. I think this is gonna make the WNBA become a little bigger and a little stronger. I think they're gonna say what I said. Why do they have to leave our country to go and play ball in the off season? Why can't they have a regular off season?
Right.
See what it is. The WNBA build their lifestyle up to be this. They people we look at them as if they're just like LeBron them, but they're really not. They making money like me and you making. Out there playing basketball and shit. That's why
Right.
they have to go. So, and that ain't right.
Hmm.
See, I think when it comes to that, I think that's the bigger picture. So if she's standing for some shit like that, like, yeah, I need to pay her some more money, shit, like she can do some big shit. But I don't want her to be used. If she don't want to be involved in that shit and be, because they're gonna want to talk to her, they're gonna want all them cameras. If she don't want to be involved, I hope them people please let that girl go about her business, man. Cause she done
Yeah,
went through some
she
shit.
has to be smart enough to go about her business. You know,
Okay,
she has to be
okay,
smart enough to be about her business, just like any of us.
okay.
You got to know your worth, and you have to move accordingly. I can't put my life in somebody's hands. So
Yeah,
how's she gonna move?
you're right, and she got to live her life different from the way she did before. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I better have somebody smart on your team, man.
Yes.
Because you got to have some people around you to be able to give you some real shit like this.
Mhm.
So cool. Welcome home, Brittany, man. We'll
Welcome
continue to talk
home,
about it.
baby.
The more we Hey, we on the road right now. I got something to talk to you about. And it's perfect for you. You're a life coach, and you dealt with it. You know, I'm sure you dealt with this. I got a young lady very close to me. I told her I'm gonna blurt it out. I can't help it. One of my kids' mom, she had another kid after me. You know what I'm saying? The little girl, 9 years old, cancer. She beat cancer. Okay,
Mm.
thank God. But she having complications. You know, and then COVID came and just things just happened. So she's been in the hospital literally for the last 2 years. Like my kid mom, she never at home. You know, this is my 16-year-old Jamel. I talk about this is his mom. Um, she works for a company, and I'll tell you about the name of the company. Off off of this shit, a big company in the country, one of our major corporations, and they playing with her about that PTO shit. And I went through this personally with a major corporation. Um, like me, she watched other people in her company. We ain't knows it. We ain't nobody business. These are people that put their business out there. They are
Mhm.
the Caucasian, white people. They be bold with it. But yeah, I did this, I did that. My bird had a broken wing and he was dying, and I had to take some, and I got paid time off. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. But they taking her through some stuff, and the thing is, I understand when people misuse it. Now this is something that's there for us when we work for these companies. It ain't like we just we asking for something. This is some shit that we work for. It's part of the thing. Like when you sign a nigga like me for what I do, I cut that meat. It gonna be some shit in my contract. But y'all gotta watch out for me when I get under tight and shit. Like that's what
Right.
business is. That's how we do it in the street. That's how America say they do it. Now I'm not saying all major companies, but this surprised me. This company. Why does this young lady have to fight these people when she's fighting for her daughter's life? Why does that have to be another worry when she gave her goddamn 9, 10 years to these people and help make them so much money under the assumption if anything like this happens, my job, I have my back.
Oh, and that should be the last worry. So what was their justification?
Um, it's all like formality bullshit. And she's smart, so she know what to do because she's worked in this. Just so happens she work in this field, like in the human resource aspect. So, and it's like it's gonna happen, but it's like the timing be messed up, and it's like I've watched people die. I watch people go through getting stuff, and then a man, wife will die, and these folk playing with this man and still ain't playing with this man. Then the man wife die, and he still ain't got it. Then he might get it about 4 5 months down the line. It's be the formality bullshit, all that the paperwork and all like. And I think we have to get back to our human, bring the human shit back out, man. Like if this shit gonna work moving forward, that's how I feel. I feel some heavy spiritual stuff coming on, and I ain't even like that. I just feel like God watching and He looking at us and He's giving us chance after chance to redeem ourselves. Not just us, the people that's the poor people that's going through stuff, or the people that's living and trying to get everybody, even the people that done had the rock for a long time. So now I'm talking about the people who've been blessed and we can watch a situation. And I don't want to make it about white and black
Hmm.
because I seen some white folk get fucked over too. I said it's just the systems that these people set up. Matter of fact, it ain't even racial no more. Well, not all the way, but of course, I'm gonna be, look excited about this because it, and it doesn't matter that she got somebody like me in her corner.
Yeah.
That don't matter. Because how I see it, I say fuck them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be, irregardless. That ain't even my child. I feel so like this is something that I feel for another man's child. That's my damn child mama though. She a good woman. She take care of my boys. She do everything that society asks, just like you do. Everything. Like, are you? Well, yeah, you are. I was about to ask you, are you secure with your situation? And yes, you should be. and if you want, I'll go off. But you know, of course, you were in the military and things like that, so you probably don't have much experience talking to people about this. But what do you think we can do as like people in our home? What do we have to do to work on shit like this? Who do we go to when it comes to? Is it
I
a
think
police department?
ultimately everybody should know the rules and regulations when you're dealing with HR. Period. I mean, I don't care what side of the spectrum you're dealing with. When I was in the military, I knew what I could and could not do. I know what you know, and we were lenient with things like that. When you're sick, we had rules for that. We had regulations for when your family is sick. So it was a little bit different. We did take care of family on that side. Then when you get to the civilian sector, you have to know what HR can and cannot do. That's why people have so many lawsuits against companies because they do what they want to do, but you have to know what they can do.
Right. That's right. And then they can do what they want to do as long as you know what. Yeah, you're right.
For the moment. But again, that's why they have so many lawsuits because you really can't do that.
I
And
think
if
you
that's
can.
what you have to do, do it. But understand, go to the handbooks. Everybody got a handbook. Every job has a handbook. And what does that handbook say? What are you paying into? On my job, we do have things you could pay into. So if your family is out, I declined it because that's not my only stream of income. So if my family is out, I'm out. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. However, for those that cannot do that, look at your handbook and read it. Read the fine print, read it. Contact HR, hey, and do everything. I love a paper trail. I'm not gonna call you and ask you because at that point it's your word against mine. Let me send this
Right.
good email so you can reply back to me because I'm going to
That's
use.
early. Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, but I want people to be clear when they're listening to you. That's very early in the game, right?
Yes, yes. Paper trail is needed. Yes. I told you on this date my baby had this appointment. I was going to be out because they'll try to act like you ain't saying nothing to them and you just didn't show up. They'll play a game. But I tell you, you got to play people their own game, especially corporations. You just cannot handle me the way you want to when it's my baby sick, my child. No, Get the handbook, read the handbook. If you got questions about the handbook, make sure you put it on paper. Send an email. Start a paper trail. Make memorandums for record your own. I talked to such and such on this day at this time. You keep a MFR.
Right.
You keep it. That way you can cover yourself. That's important. And if they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing, contact an attorney, baby.
Right. I mean, and the thing is though, also, because she called me sometimes and she be down, and I have to give her one of my prayer pep talks. Sometimes it's a hard battle and it's a long road, but the most important thing is due diligence and fight it. Man, I watch the folk dog my sister out, man. This company, this big company, and my sister had put 19 years in, and she didn't have no more fight in her, and she just gave it all up, and that pissed me the fuck off because just y'all just have some fight in you, man, to get some people around you that's gonna be with you, man, because it's not right. It ain't then for us. I ain't crying because as long as I'm breathing, goddamn it, I'm gonna see about mine. They're gonna
Better
be
talk
all right.
about it.
But I just and this is
Y'all do it
me.
the right way. Do it the legal way. Do it the right. Know your rights. Know your rights as an employee. Know your rights as a human. Know your rights. And every state is different. So what may work in North Carolina may not work in Georgia. So you just have to
Right,
know your right. Know the state laws. Know the HR. Get the handbook. If you don't have it, request it. Save it. Print it. Read it. Read. Read. Read.
do due diligence. Hey, the same due diligence we do, fellas. The way you be checking that girl phone and shit. The way you be, we need to do this shit when it comes to this shit too, cause
Yeah.
it's our life, it's our kids' life. Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, we living in the fall,
It's
and
important.
it's
And I hate
very,
that
very
she has
important.
to go through that because when your baby's sick, the last thing you want to be worried about is if I'm gonna be employed, you know. And I hate that she got to go through that.
Yeah, she'll fight it though. She down, she's smart. But anybody got any information that they can add, help us out with, and if anybody going through this,
Mhm.
contact us, man. DM us. We gonna help y'all get through this shit, man. That's what this podcast. That's what we here for.
Yes.
We here to And I feel good about that. We're gonna kick our shit and all that. It's gonna be all that, but in situations like that, and when it hit home, I'm fine. But I'm thinking about the people that can't speak well, or maybe afraid that they can't. Baby, you got the right. It don't matter how I come out at this point. Just do it. Especially when you fighting for your babies and stuff. And I know how you ain't
Absolutely.
gonna let nobody come into them. So this the same thing. Don't let them just because they talk well, they speak, they ghetto as hell. This some ghetto shit right here. Don't nobody do that better than us. So read, like my sister said. Uh, that's good right there. Have you heard anything about that case out there? The girls, the little baby they got. Yeah.
I haven't. I heard that the parents are still fighting for justice. But I haven't heard anything else, and I'm just like, what is taking so long? It didn't take that long to lock Brittany up. So what is the problem? And Brittany had the weed. I mean, that's it. But what is the problem? They killed somebody.
I wonder is it because it's two countries?
I think so. But I do think Mexico is not gonna play.
Yeah,
once they get them, Mexico is not gonna play.
And this is a chance for them to this is a chance, yeah. It's political. Yes. Now these kids put themselves in a political situation where they're gonna get fried, and they should get fried. Oh, yeah. If they should.
Because if that was my child, it'll be a problem. Yeah. Now, the last thing I heard, do you remember they said they did have a warrant for somebody, but I didn't hear anything about them arresting anybody.
That shit been quiet. It been hush hush. I even been looking for it.
Yeah.
I've been looking for it. Hey, shout out to your mama. Shout out to your mama.
You saw that?
Yeah, that was dope. Your mama sat down and watched the show. So now I have to be mindful of the way I speak.
No, mama real. You don't. Not with her.
Mine is too.
She with it all.
Hey, I came up with a dope ass. I go places, but I came with a dope ass title for what's the music? The new genre, the soul shit. What is it?
Southern soul.
Yeah, I got it. It's called Good Sex and Good Head Ain't Nothing But the Devil. They're gonna be the name of my song. Gonna be the name of my song. Ain't Nothing But the Devil.
Have you been to a Southern Soul concert?
I haven't, but my big brother DJ Leon, I be watching him.
We gotta go. Let's go to one.
Yeah. I'm trying to. That's a whole different crowd that I think I could see. I don't party no more. Like here in Atlanta, it's the big. I can't do that shit no more because my mind. If I don't been through too much, I'm short. I can't see.
Each sure look different.
Hey, I want to come out with some grown folk. That's some grown folk shit.
Yeah, we can put our good clothes on, brother.
Right, put some grown folk shit on, and I got some shit I like. So I got Stacey Adams and shit.
Let's put our good clothes on.
Yeah, I switched my shit up, and you know what? I remember when my mom and them back in the day growing up. My mom and them, they worked their ass off on the week. That's what they would do. They would go do shit like that on Friday, Saturday night, and it gave them a sense of accomplishment, though.
Yeah,
and I think we need. But I ain't talking about the way we do it now, where we had to go to the club and think we finna meet Puffy Combs. And shout out to Diddy, man. Diddy just had a new baby, man. That was something else.
Yeah, congratulations, Diddy. Yeah, love Sean Combs.
Congratulations to the what's her name?
Love Sean Combs.
No, I'm talking about the mama. Miami girl, city girl. She fine as hell. I didn't know she was pregnant though.
Wait, I didn't know that was. You sure that's the mama?
Look at me, I'm messy as hell, ain't it? I'm messy as hell, motherfucker. That's how I mess with. Yeah, I don't know, but
I think it's somebody else, brother.
Damn, man.
Let's pay.
Them folks in Hollywood, they just play. They don't mean they just play.
Look, that's why they don't want us to Hollywood, because we ain't about to be playing.
I don't want to be there. I swear. Because if I ain't mistaken, he just bought her an expensive ass truck a couple months ago. This shit better than the soap operas, though. My girl
did. And speaking of this situation, for me, I still have morals and values. I couldn't play like that. You know what I'm saying? I could not just date a man because of what he has. Because I want love. And I want the love to myself. I don't want to share the love. I want to be selfish. So where did we lose that?
I think, you know what I think? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you what I think. And she's an Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
I think that girl is. I think she's really in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna destroy. If I'm right about the way I think she feel about, I'm an Aquarius. I can all that extra cute shit she do. You know, I do it good. I'd be hurt like a son of a bitch. Nigga think, oh, that nigga pearl back. Shit. But I think this is gonna destroy her if she didn't know. Now, if she knew, she's prepared herself for this. But if she didn't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, I do think you're right. She prepared.
gotta be.
You so brother, did you see the docu series with
On what?
Krishan and what's the boy name? Blueface?
Nah,
Oh, it
Blueface.
came out today, brother. How would you feel, brother? Because I know how you are with your children. Like, if I put you in the top 5 dead or alive greatest father, my brother's in there. And I know how you are with them kids. How would you feel if that was your daughter? Like, I feel like I would have to come down there and hold you down.
Yeah, you on your hand, man. You ought to be the only one. Like DJ Leon, ain't there but a few folks to be able to just see Johan. No, I'm a fake. I'm be like, okay, I'll be right back. I'm finna go. Oh shit, let me go get the mail. Hey, first of all, yeah, it'll be bad. I
I
don't
know.
give a fuck who. I don't care what the gang is and all that. And hey man, cause that's mine. That's my gang.
And you see
And
how she fought the mom and he knocked out the dad. Like, it's no way, brother, that you could have approached this man about how he treats your daughter, and I'm standing there and he knocked you out. Because there's a whole lot of us coming with me. It's a whole lot of people. Where did we do that at? You know, we respect the parents. Even if we don't agree with them, let me let you have it.
that's what I don't see. There you go, Miss Kiki. Like there you go. Back to the. It done been plenty of time I could have like, you know what I'm saying, man, oh man, get your ass, you know, but my grandmama Bertha K. Jackson and my mama Cynthia Lynette Jackson, it's still in my mind right now to this day. I was raised. I ain't got now one time I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna share a story with y'all. Shout out to my baby mama Dream. Dream remember this.
Shout out,
I was over,
girl.
huh?
I
I
said,
was over
shout
in this
out.
neighborhood. What happened?
No, I was just giving a
I was
shout
over,
out.
oh, yeah. Yeah, shout out to her too. One time, Dream.
Absolutely.
Look, thank you. Kiki, you the dopest boy. Look at her. Hey, we in her mama yard. Her
Mhm.
mama yard is where they play the goddamn Southern Soul at. Is where they, BB King, she a bootlegger on Sunday. This old man called me fullback all the time. Hal called. I hope he's still living. If he ain't, RP Hal.
Mhm.
Cool fella. He always called me fullback. Fullback. What's up? One day, we in the yard, you know what I'm saying? I'm buying everybody drinks and shit. I bend over to pick up something. This nigga takes a stick and rub the stick on my ass. I'm about 26. I had just got shot 2 years ago. I'm Tupac on. Listen, he was a crackhead, older fella. Man, I beat you. Kiki, I locked in and I did him bad. Still to this day, I don't feel bad. Because sometimes as older people, we have to understand what we're doing. Now, I don't know why you was calling me fullback. I thought you was like, yeah, that nigga like a little thick nigga running fullback, But in my mind, I saw this nigga been calling me, this nigga trying, and my baby mama, she couldn't do nothing with me. And my 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 baby mom, that's her yard. That's how she on my side, like hell yeah. My father-in-law stopped me. My father-in-law he's a murker. He stopped me. He said, all right, that's enough. Cause I was gonna do it to him with my hands right there. No bullshit. I was fucked. That boy had shot me. We couldn't find him. You know what I'm saying? I was just fucked up in the head. Yeah, Hal Carter. He played an older person. So I try to give them the respect, but also let them know, like, look now, I ain't gonna all that playing you be doing with but that set the tone though for the rest of the time in that community. I had no problems with nobody. Like I was pretty good to that community. He ain't had no business. I don't know what's wrong. Can't no look at them and look in the world gonna make you do no crazy shit like that, man. I did it to him. Miss Kiki got something to say. I did it to him. I just went back then. I don't know what the hell we were talking about, but You
We
ain't
were
put a
talking
stick.
about that toxic relationship that we're watching, and she beating up the mama and he beating up the daddy. I couldn't see myself put my hands on nobody, mama. I can walk away.
Where did
I
you see this at?
I
Wait,
respect
tell me,
myself.
wait. I want to ask you this. Where did you see this content at?
It was online. It was on Instagram. The whole fight. The fight with her and the mom and her and the sister. And then the fight with him and the dad. And he gave it to the daddy and he knocked him out.
See,
Knocked the
see,
change
see,
out of his pocket.
see. This is what I want to happen. As much as I love, man, these folks starting to show us some love. Like all these love, I love it. But I want them to get a little bit, have a little bit more responsibility in what the type of content that they putting out here. This little story right here. When we do our docu series that we're gonna do, it's gonna be positive. It's gonna be like, don't
Uplifting.
this is gonna destroy this family. They got kids coming up. This can do a lot of things to these people that you making money off of, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah. I
We got some
agree.
lit shit. We got some lit shit, man. Y'all turn that light over here, man. We got some positive shit. Hey, I'm saying, and you can't tell nobody how to sell their shit. I get that. They
Right.
can't tell me, Pearl, them ain't no 50s. Them nigga, if I say they 50, they would. So I get that part. But
Right.
man, y'all was sharp in here the other night, man.
Me and my baby, we went to a sneaker ball back in our hometown. We went to support our friend and we showed up, child. We had a
Yeah,
good time.
I like that. That shit, that pretty. See, that's my next. That's the only environment that I haven't
Yes.
like, freak. Like I haven't been. Like I always stay. For some reason, I need to do that though. Cause I
Yes.
want to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to dance and everything. I just want to get a chance to be my. I could never dance. Nigga don't dance. Nigga, we shoot guns. All that shit.
Yeah. Back when our parents, my mama was a dancer. My mama would go out dancing Friday and Saturday night. She loved.
I
My
bet they
mama
don't play
had a
cards.
shoebox in her house. She loved to
I bet,
dance.
I bet they don't play cards and fry fish and shit.
Here we do. You ain't been here, baby. You ain't been. No, you have to come hang out with. We do all of that.
Yeah, that shit gonna make me feel good. I'm gonna make that a priority of mine, man.
Yes, you got a family here.
Yeah, man, and that's what I need to get to. Like, this big city shit is cool, but it's starting to. So they just buried a 12-year-old here yesterday. It was a sad story, man. These two kids, a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old, got killed. It's been like a wave of that going on probably about the last 3 months here.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when Air Force Ones came out?
Yep.
When everybody started throwing the goals in their mouth. You remember when they had when it dum 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 dum.
Yep. It was my
People
son.
yeah, fast styles, Air Force Ones, everybody rocking the polo, the Nautica, you know what I'm saying? You had your times. So right now the thing to do is to shoot people and kill people. That's what it's gotten to. Like we used to like steal donuts and shit. We used to like the worst thing we would do is fill on the booty and run and shit. And half the time they got beat up. For real.
But back in the day we could fight and be done with it. We're done. Now if I feel like I need to come back, then hey, round two. But it was never taken to I'm so mad with you.
At least a stick. I got hit in the head with a brick one time, fucking around with Andre Williams. He showed me something. Nigga, the best rock thrower on the south side of Atlanta. They said, pop up. I turned around. Pow! And my mama went to his mama though. Look, and my mama went to his mama though. Me, my mama, and my sister went. My mama wanted some smoke. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We just black folk, y'all. We gotta do better. We gotta. First of all, I used to get guns and stuff. Like it was hard to get guns when I was coming up. I was always fast. So, how in the fuck these niggas getting guns like it's bubble gum out here?
Yeah, they do.
I got to figure that part out.
It's on every block, every corner. Yeah, they do. And can't shoot worth nothing. That's why they shooting the wrong people. Listen, young babies, if you beefing with somebody, it has to be a mutual beef because Biggie said, what's beef? Okay, so it has to be mutual. Now, if you don't like me, we're not beefing. You just don't like me. To be clear. But if you have that much anger with somebody where you feel like it's gonna be on site, understand your target. Because y'all shoot innocent people that ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey man, this lady was in the Air Force for 11 years, man, and she said some of the most gangster shit that a gangster can goddamn pop. And if we do this, half of this bullshit will be gone. Let me just say this. I was here when they hit town. They weren't doing this right. Yeah, white man, yeah, fight power, all this whole shit. Yeah. I wanted to get me some money and move where the white folk was at. I'm just talking about me, personally. And to this day, if you know me, everybody know me, I live where the white folk live at. That's what I want to do. I want to get. I'm tired of hearing sirens and all this pop, pop, pop. It's gonna come a time in your life where that shit gonna fuck y'all heads up, man. And the more dramatic it is, and the like how ruthless and shit you think it is, the more proud. Sometimes I wake up in my sleep. I remember I used to wake up stabbing the bed and shit. I always thinking somebody like, look, it's not the life that you think it is. And I just be this right. I'm gonna tell you right now. I was a football coach for 17 goddamn years. And I see y'all little bodies, I see y'all little, and I be, fucked up in the head. I used to be like, I would have took his marbles. Yeah, I would have took his marbles. The marbles is a game we used to play when we were growing up. You have a whole bunch of them. You play marbles, and then if you was like that, you know what I'm saying, you'll just take some and shit. And I was short, and I ain't had I had a big sister, no big brothers, and I was scary as something big. So I stayed on the offense. I always just did bullshit. And I'm here today to talk to you about it. But today, I stand before you to say that if we learn to use the best thing we have is our gift of gab. Everybody out there say all the gangsters, everybody gangbang, everybody the main goal, what y'all said is to get some money. Do you know if you and him get together, y'all pretty smart, goddamn. The rest of the goddamn yellows ain't that smart. If the blue get with the goddamn green, and then y'all go pick up the purple around the corner, man, and y'all start something, and y'all can make y'all some motherfucking money.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be all about. It ain't supposed to be about you, how many niggas you can kill. That's the easiest shit in the world to do. I want to tell y'all that too. You ain't doing that hard. That ain't gangster. Everybody can kill a nigga.
But bro, what kills me is when they do it and then they get behind bars and they go to singing. That kills me. Because if you're gonna do it, stand on it.
Stand on that shit.
Right. But don't get to singing and get you want to get out so bad. If you're going to do it, it's a whole lot of consequences that come with that lifestyle. And if you ain't ready for it, sit down and read a book, baby. Everybody is not meant to go to prison. It's a different world. So if you're going to be singing, put your gun down.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna piss you off. Imagine this.
What, brother?
They at the mall.
Mm-hmm.
The mall folks say, "Hey, y'all get out. Goddamn it, time to go. Y'all talk too much shit. Fuck y'all mall folk. Y'all mall okay. Everybody. So it's about 50 kids walking towards the train station. A little boy ride by on a scooter. Oh, fuck that nigga. Shoot that nigga. They don't know they're gonna kill him or not. They shoot the gun. Pow, pow. They hit him, but fuck around and hit the 12-year-old boy by mistake. I think he with them. Listen, they got video of these motherfuckers on the MARTA train. MARTA is a big thing out on the train. Acting like life is just great. They walking like a young man is there. Y'all left him dead. Another one over there dead. They on the train playing and goddamn talking and shit like ain't that. There was no conscience. That I felt like I was watching some zombie shit. They had to, look. I done a lot of crazy shit, man. Listen, man. It things that you don't just I'm scared. I got kids. You got kids. It say like 45% of the kids that's getting, and I might be wrong on my numbers. Don't quote me on that shit. I'm just kicking my shit. Mm-hmm. But I'm willing to guess that it's close to 50% of these murders are kids are not even involved in the beef. Processed meat. It ain't even beef. It's Vienna sausage. It ain't even beef. Like
potty meat.
You can't be innocent. Oh, look at how Angela Kid, a little boy, now the gang, net scrape little kids going, why somebody fucking with him? These kids are, so now My little grandchild can just be an innocent target. That's what's happening when I'm looking in the face of these people. Yeah, I buried Shaquille. I buried a 28-year-old grown man. I'm looking in the face of people that burying 12 to 10-year-old children, and I'm seeing something different. I'm seeing a different type of hurt. I know what I experience every day. I'm seeing another level of that shit.
Mm.
And that burns because we can do something. And everybody always talking about, but what we gonna do? What you gonna do? You always gonna don't ask me what I'm gonna do because I've been doing it.
That part.
I don't like to get into it with people like that. Don't ask me no shit like that.
Ask them what they doing. You doing your part. I
Oh
know
yeah,
you doing your part.
I've been doing it though. I was a coach. I was a little league basketball coach. I wasn't number 22 years old. Why was I taking the money? I'm taking chances out there doing what I do. Oh man, y'all don't want to ask me what the fuck I'm doing. I bring it right back to a community that I'm not even from. Come on, y'all. Tell me if I'm lying. Come on, y'all. Hey, y'all folks will be watching up that neighborhood. Come on, speak on this. I ain't even from out there. I take the shit that's in my pocket. I put it on your child, my child, they child, white child, a black child, or purple. Because all I see is kids and shit. So don't ask me what I'm doing. That's why I can talk. That's why I can pop. That's why Kiki can say what the fuck she want to say. She went and did some shit for all of us for 12 years. Ain't nobody but I never say nothing, Kiki, about nothing about. I'm gonna go first. Before that, you got a handsome young man. He don't need little bro. You ain't even got it. I got it. Y'all go live y'all life. I'm old. We ain't finna put on ass talking about what we doing, what we done. But what we trying to do is stop that type of shit from
Yeah,
happening. So
absolutely.
we get to the core of the problem. But don't come at me about what I done though, because I don't even be bragging about it. I don't talk about it. I don't say about it. I ain't asking nobody. Hell, I need an SP too. I need to give me a lifetime achievement. I don't fuck that. Let's go do some more. Come on, ain't over yet.
Mm-hmm.
What I did back then and all that shit, that ain't my motherfucking legacy. That was just a part of it. We got work to do. This is the worst time. These kids is not dancing no more. We have a dance group. Yeet, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Go against each other and shit. Neighborhood football. These niggas is shooting
Yep.
and eating Starbursts and shit. I'm sorry for getting all uptight and stuff, Kiki. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my blood pressure down. Hey, mama, and mama watching. My mama will be watching too. Hey, y'all,
We
love
love
y'all.
you, mamas.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Y'all made us like this.
y'all ain't gonna have no problems though, mama. No, sir.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. And then get what?
No.
Get what? To my 300 nephews out there that the world done gave up on. I
Yes.
don't love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all.
Yes, he
Keep
does.
calm.
We all
Keep
do.
cause y'all ain't bad either. We're gonna get
No.
it's a rhyme to every reason, a reason to every rhyme, how that shit go. But hey, uh my producer, hey, shout out to Kiki, man. Kiki is a producer of the show, man, and we got some big shit we finna do, but
Yes.
you finna put your producer hat on, and I got to do what you say. Uh, I'm gonna be running some stuff by you soon, but man, if I say it, I'm gonna do it. That's the best part about it, man. I've been knocking that shit out. Everything I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it. Let's get it,
Yes.
man. Y'all want to start a podcast? We got a whole network. If you got something interesting, you want to tell your life story or whatever, what is interesting, I got a producer right here. She's nice as hell. But she ain't about no business. She ain't about no bullshit business. Uh, if you got some just to talk about, man, and if it's really about something, then we ain't about. I know people, celebrity. I can have folk come on now. Hey, none of the celebrities hitting me up saying, "Boy, you got something going and stuff like that." So, but we ain't even go. It's so much, Kiki. I ain't even. I don't even. I just want us to keep going. There's
Yeah.
a huge reward for us. We want to help people, and we're gonna get a chance to see our work and play, and we're gonna really help some folks
Yeah.
as we already doing. Y'all keep subscribing. Oh, the YouTube numbers going up. Yes, sir. God is
Good.
good. God is good. You got
We
anything you want to
working.
leave? Yeah, we
We
work. We don't
working.
never stop. Anything you want to leave us with tonight?
I'm gonna do something different tonight,
Okay.
babe. So my boyfriend is here. He's always here right beside me. So I want him to lead the words. for you all tonight. Speaking of the youth, speaking of the violence, speaking of what we need to do. Y'all hear from me and Pearl all the time. And Honeybee, my baby is not here, but we love her. Y'all hear from us all the time. So tonight, I want my baby to lead the words for tonight. And he is all the way off guard. Babe.
I just say love and light, man. You just gotta treat every situation with love, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect everything, but you gotta always value every situation. So it's difficult at times, but everything's a mind thing, and ain't nobody thinking about it. So you just gotta keep a lot of love. You gotta keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because love conquers all. You gotta look at it like that. And that's what I leave with.
So, look at the positive in every situation. Guess what my baby is saying? I don't care what it is. Look at the positive. You woke up this morning. You know, you made it. Your kids are eating. That's the positive. Look at the positive in every situation. Understand every situation is not a bad moment. You know, a lot of people make decisions off of temporary circumstances, but you make permanent decisions. Sometimes it's just a bad 5 minutes. It's not a bad lifetime.
Ooh. Hey, that's the realest shit. Hey, little bro, I appreciate that. That shit's so real. That shit hit me somewhere different than it might have hit other people. And here's the thing. That boy, that young man, that man is many, many years younger than me. But he just gave me something, game of my motherfucking life. And see, what we have to do is we have to humble ourselves. He just cool. He got that. Now, see, that's real right there. He wear that. That's what I get from him anyway. He wear that. Man, how can we keep killing each other if we start to live like that? We deserve that. We deserve to get that to each other. Hey, man, shout out to home. I appreciate that, man. That's some of the really shit. Hey. Let's start. Won't y'all start tapping in? I swear I open it.
We will.
I want more like that. And we need to have young men that look like that, speak like that. And in the way I'm finna goddamn snap this shit finna get out of here and get him ready to come on here and do a full episode. I'll talk to you
Absolutely.
later. I don't have anything to come behind that. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah. Brother, but I do need you to when we cut off, I need you to stay on. I got something for us.
Okay, for sure. Y'all get this seed. Y'all want to get this seed. Hey, now for real though, man, y'all keep fucking with us. Let me kick my shit with Pearl and Friends, featuring, man, the executive producer also, because you came to me with the idea, split it straight down the middle. Hey, man, on the rip, boy, if we get a whole one, boy, look, if we get 30, I'm gonna give you 15. I'm on it. Hey, man, it's all love. Let me kick mine with Pearl and Friends. We out.
Love y'all.
Hey, that was